Hi, my name is Samantha, and let's see how this goes. Big full moon tonight, 1:13. I don't know who this message is for. But you're probably feeling a little lost, a little pissed off about it too. Probably someone who doesn't want. I love them. Those do a lot. Really clear. They so maybe some meditation would help. Kind of get the flow state going. Since I have no idea what I'm doing, and I am really out of my comfort zone. Very much so. And I know you think, well, what's the hair? But no, I really don't like drawing that much attention to myself, although I tend to. Sorry. The candles are being interesting. Apparently likes music. So, and I'm going to take my shoes off because there's really no point in having them on now anyway. So, like I said, my name's Samantha, and I am a channel, and something very powerful. It scares the hell out of me sometimes. These are the decks that I have with me because I travel a lot. And as I was putting them out, I realized that all of my oracle decks are by Colette Baron Reed, and I just love her so much. So let's see what Spirit has to say. And I was going to start with the Rider Waite deck, but Four of Swords. Healing after very brutal betrayal. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I'm just gonna put that. This is it's a Raven deck. I'm not really remember who the author is. And I I will try and link it below. Whenever I get back. Columbia. I know it hurts, but if you don't start feeling the pain now, you carry it with you forever. And it's a lot of weight. Yes. Bottom of the deck is a Six of Swords. So at least it looks like you're heading into calmer waters, at least in your subconscious. It's nice not to have so much turbulence. Dream's been a little weird lately. You sit is the Page of Coins. Oh, Page of Cups, I'm sorry. Well, I said that for a reason, though, didn't I? Looks like luck is on your side. And Page of Cups is my if pigs could fly card. Like, dream big. Where could it go? This thing that you want. Biggest obstacle is abundance. This is the Nine of Coins. That's like you getting there, making it all by yourself. That's your biggest obstacle. And I know this isn't ideal, but it'll work with right now. Oh, look at that. And I draw 11 on my token because it's a hope and fear. Anyway, so at your foundation is the Two of Wands. This is waiting. You got the idea and you're waiting. Now you're about to take flight. In your recent past, the High Priestess. There is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana in the 11 cards that I drew. So, the High Priestess is 2, all about the veil being very thin and knowing and having that deep knowing and knowing that you know. Because you don't know what you don't know until you know it. But once you know it, it's very, very difficult to unknow it, isn't it? Crowning your spread is the Devil. And I have a very big affinity for the Devil card. Number 15 is also 6. Perfect number according to the Pythagoreans. But all the numbers that add up to 6 also multiply to equal 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. 1 times 2 times 3 equals 6. It's fascinating. But the Devil is Capricorn. And I am a Capricorn. My birthday is Christmas Day. And so the Devil is close to my heart, so to speak. And I don't see him as although it could mean addictions and codependency and all of the nasty things that it could mean. But every card has a shadow side and a light side. And the Devil, to me, well, it's Pan because that's what it was originally. It was Dionysus, the god of wine, and well, Pan was, he's a satyr, those uh, horns and everything. Anyway, so but the devil is the ruler of earth, even in Pan, when you're referring to Pan, it's an earth thing, but all about extremes. But in order to know where your extremes are, you kind of have to go there. You don't know that you're going to fall off the cliff until you actually get to the edge of the cliff and are about to fall off or fall off. And then, dust yourself off and climb back to the mountain like most Capricorns do. But it's finding that balance between knowing what's too much, what's not enough, and being able to hold the world in that balance. Because there's a lot of strength in that position where you know yourself that much to know, I'm not going that way. Nope. Done that, been there, done that, bought that t-shirt. I'm good on that. Oh, anyway, so I think that's what you may be coming to terms with, is realizing that you have been to a lot of those extremes. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of, but experience is still the experience. That's exactly what you needed, was the experience. Might not have deserved everything that happened. Maybe you did, maybe you did. I'm not here to judge. But you had to go through it so that you could have the experience. So that one day, alchemize that and help somebody else through it. Your near future, Nine of Wands. This is that wounded warrior. This is going through the flames and coming out on the other side. With those people that laughed at you before, now they understand you. Now they see, they know, and they're behind you now. Wouldn't that be something? All those people that ridiculed you, just in awe of you now because of what you've accomplished. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. So, your advice is the Tower. And you know what's really funny? And I mean, I've had these cards forever. You saw me shuffle them. And it's 15, 16, 17. Progressive. Um, 2 2s, 2 9s. Two sixes. Anyway, back to it. Interesting though. So your advice is to let the tower fall. Let it fall. Let the chips fall where they may, because this tower, this thing that you built, now your prison. And it was built on was how somebody else told you to build it. You're living in a house. It's not your house. It's the house that somebody else wanted for you or wanted you to be in, however small and confining that is. Let the lightning come in. Let the universe take it away. Because, I mean, wouldn't something better be better? What you don't see coming and have absolutely no control over is whatever wish you made. It's a star card. So much hope in this card. Because it's a wish you made, something you want. think something you forgot about. I mean, you have no idea what this is. Once you get it, though, you will know. Guarantee you'll remember. Your hope and fear position. The unknown, because it's the moon. And it's a full moon. Now, anyway. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck, though, is this moon card. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a raven with the moon. And it's so this is like secrets. And this is like the other side of the moon, Dark on the other side of the moon. It's also Piscean energy. I get it. And then the other card in the same position is strength. Leo. But that's strength is strength. That's the stuff that though, with the known and the unknown. Have strength for the unknown because it's over there where all your joy is. Right past that fear. I was reading something from the Untethered Soul, and it was talking about fear only comes from pain because you don't want to have that fear anymore. You don't have the pain anymore. And it's like, so it seems like fear is a byproduct of pain. And your outcome card is the Queen of Swords. This is you cutting out things that no longer serve you without emotion. This is doing what you need to do for yourself. Having no bones about it. Fuck everybody else. And their opinion of you. Doesn't matter. Their opinion of you doesn't matter. Your opinion of you is the only thing that matters. Let's clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. My favorite thing about this deck is how it shuffles. This particular deck shuffles so well. Tried to come out a couple times. The Knight of Wands. So, so let's do the Two of Wands. What are the Two of Wands would you like to say? All right. The Devil. Oh, that's funny. Devil, the Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords. Walking away from something to walk towards your wish fulfillment. Strategizing. That's my Thief in the Night card is the Seven of Swords. You're going to have to embrace your dark side in order to walk away from the things that no longer serve you and to make that strategy. Dark side is not something that you can get rid of. It's not something that you can defeat. It's a part of you. You need your dark side. Very much so. It that part of you protected you when you couldn't handle it. So it came in and it took that pain for you. And then you locked it away. And now it just wants to get out. It's just a very small, scared version of it. Very young. It's been protecting you your whole life. I want clarification on the Nine of Coins. Please, Spirit. Clarification from the Nine of Coins. Look at how tall that freaking flame is. So, the Star card came out for the Nine of Coins, as did the Five of Swords. What's this? And the Six of Swords. So, in order to, you just gotta get out of your freaking head and let yourself go into the calmer shores. So that you can get your wish. You just gotta get out of your freaking head. Okay. Feel that. Alright, so what is the wish? What clarify the wish. Clarify the step part, please. Clarify the step part. The Ten of Cups. The Seven of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. So these choices, these several choices that you have, that you're all up in your freaking head about, that's been giving you an never ending nightmare. Because it's like, just use your discernment. Because it's your bliss. Literally, it's your bliss. Clarify the devil, please. And then we'll move on to the Oracle. Three of Swords, Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. So your dark side's out because of this. Because of the heartbreak that you're healing from right now. Touch it. And whoever it is they're continuing to try and spy on you. That's why the devil's out. Because you're protecting yourself. While you heal. There's nothing wrong with that. Take time to heal. Justice. I have a feeling you're going to be able to see that justice. I don't know why I'm going for this one first. That wrong will be righted. So says the flame. And this is, okay, so this is the newest one that I've got. I don't have any air conditioning on right now, or heat or nothing. Like everything's just still. And my ears are ringing. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards in this one. And I'm not going to deviate from what it has to say. Not any of them, actually. Because this one I actually don't really know a whole lot about because I just got it. It's called the Dreamweaver's Oracle. All right, so the way that this one works is the first card that comes out is the situation that you have just been in. The second card is the situation that you're about to be in. Third card is what's going to happen because of the first two situations. And then the one at the bottom of the deck is going to be how to do it. So this one doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up down. So the first card is painting joy across the sky. When it's time to say goodbye. And only weavers know the time. So that is, they all have a jump. So that's 23, which is 5, 32, which is 5, 19, which is 10, which is a 1. And at the bottom of the deck is time to dance around the sun, 37, which is also a 10. 5, 5, 10, 10. Interesting. All right, so the situation that you are in or have just been in is 23. Just painting joy across the sky. This is the card, by the way. So, this card says, joy in all forms, loving life, being grateful, sharing joy and reverence for all life. Life can be a sticky place some days, where safety and trust may not come easily. How do you trust a world that is changing so rapidly, where people seem more and more disconnected from each other, from nature and from spirit? You work hard and hope for the best, but you can be easily disheartened and disappointed. Yes, life is a struggle. It can be unfair, hard, corrupt, and hopeless. But it is simultaneously hopeful, brilliant, trustworthy, good, and beautiful. Nothing will ever be perfect, but neither will it ever be permanent. Can you bring your attention to the beauty of the cosmos, of nature, and all of her inhabitants, to see the beauty within each person you encounter? Can you remember that joy is a perception, a perspective, and an action? Breathe in and tune in to the energy of gratitude. Choose to be a kind and compassionate citizen of the world, regardless of the challenges surrounding you. Give freely of your heart, then you will know how to paint joy across the sky. Joy doesn't need the outer world to behave. In fact, the greatest expression of joy can arise from your deepest sorrows. Remember that joy is an energy, and a contagious one at that. When you cultivate it and spread it freely, the outer world will reflect it back to you in a form that is so beautiful and meaningful. Choose joy today, and soon you'll note how much richer and fulfilled you are. In fact, more reasons to be joyful will spring up into your outer world the more you pay attention to joy. I'll hit a little hard. The next situation is when it's time to say goodbye. This dragon with an axolotl. I love axolotls. They can regenerate anything. Look at how tall that freaking flame is. And they're all just that's a lot of. I'm sorry. Okay, so when it's time to say goodbye, number 32. Also five. Five is my life path number, so about chaos and destruction and freedom. That's where your freedom is. All right, when it's time to say goodbye, the essential meaning to this card is completions, endings, death leading to new beginnings, loss. Gotta let go of something. When it's time to say goodbye, it's time to end one way of being and move on to a new chapter in your life. This can be accompanied by pain because you have to say goodbye to someone you love, someone who has meant something to you, someone important. You may not want to let go, but you must face the loss and the grief and bless what was. Other times it's necessary that you purposefully put an end to something. Perhaps you need to walk away from an unhealthy relationship to be true to yourself. Or maybe a connection has run its course and that is just how it is. Right now you're meant to close the door on a part of your life so you can begin something new, something meaningful, and designed for your beautiful self-expression, success, and happiness. You can be sure it's time for a different experience, a more aligned, authentic way for you to be in the world. You've come so far. Be brave and bless all that has come before now. Who will you become? So much magic awaits. And what will happen because of these two situations is only the weavers know the time. It's like an octopus with a, no, it's like a squid. And there's an hourglass in its head. Very deep sea. The essential meaning to this card is releasing timetables, trusting timing, all the time in the world, the power to expand time. The dream weavers know the perfect timing of your dreams to manifest in the outer world, but their timetable often does not coincide with your own expectations. Sometimes you can get caught up in worrying that you're running out of time, that you might have missed the proverbial boat for success, but this is false. The universe doesn't operate in linear time. The Dreamweavers are moving the threads of fate and destiny around on the cosmic loom for your benefit right now. It's time to release your need to know the timing of things and trust that if you keep taking one step at a time, following the signs that sparkle in the mystical threads of synchronicity and serendipity, you'll be so much happier. Life is an adventure, so let go of your need to have things your way, when you want it, how you want it, the way you want it. The universe might have a way better idea of what you need. So stay curious and open. You are so blessed, and what is truly yours will not be withheld from you. Trust in divine timing, and all will be well. I guess this is probably how to cope. That's right. Maybe it's 37. Time to dance around the sun. And it is a griffin. I love griffins. I love all the little things that aren't supposed to be. That is fucking weird. And right underneath of it is this, which is I've been seeing phoenixes everywhere, and this is a firebird. It's called a soar, and it's 28, so it's also a 10, 10, 10, 10, and I'm going to read that one too, because that's extra. So, 37, time to dance around the sun. The essential meaning of this card is victory after hard work, celebration of achievements, having the advantage to win. This is what's coming in due time. When it's time to dance around the sun, you can be sure of sweet victory in all your endeavors. Perhaps you're surprised at this sudden success. Don't be. You've worked hard to be here now, learned many lessons, and integrated their wisdom, and finally chose the right action. It's true you didn't do everything, all the work to get here. The universe has been working on your behalf in the hidden realms for some time to co-create your dreams and weave them into reality. How could you doubt this mystical, magical partnership with the divine? Yes, sometimes things take longer than you hoped for, but you keep acting on faith, trusting that the form of your dreams will manifest in perfect ways and in perfect timing. Now it's time to celebrate your good fortune and share it with others. You're a beacon of hope for many who have the courage you have shown to. In so many ways, your success gives others hope. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And then this firebird is called to soar. Verse 28. Essential meaning to this card is being fully yourself, knowing who you are and who you're becoming. Authenticity, shining on behalf of the divine. Do you know who you are, what you truly value, what matters to you, and how you genuinely feel about things? Can you be that person without worrying what others think? You are a unique and special being with your own path, your own journey to travel. You have incarnated with a purpose built into your very being. You don't have to look for it ever. It's inside you and has been all along. This is something to celebrate. Just as a great symphony is made up of many instruments, each one integral to the whole, your special note is essential to the great song of life. You need to play your note and not someone else's. So at this moment, being yourself, speaking up about what's important to you, and making choices from an authentic desire to participate is always what's best for everyone. You've come so far in your life. It's time to be proud of who you are and what you have to offer the world. Like a firebird is called to soar, so are you called to express the fullness of yourself and shine. Just remember your true heart. It's okay to be vulnerable. Take off the masks you hide behind. Then and only then can you make an empowered choice to fly. Ready? The dream weavers think you are. And it's funny because this is a mask. Mm. This is the Wisdom Oracle. This is my favorite Oracle deck of all time. I've had this a million times. I pulled it a lot for one reason or another. It's time. And this one, it does matter if they're upside down or not. So that's why if this is 3 cards, and it is. This is also a 3-card spread. This is up until this moment where you stand, possible outcome. And the bottom of the deck, this would be the bottom of the deck regardless of how is serendipity. How to do it though. Who? So, up until this moment is orphaned, and it's number 5. So, and it's right side up. So I have to read the regular one. Sorry. Essential meaning to this card is a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. And yeah, I think that's where we were. Let's into this moment. We were all meant to have connections with other people, within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before, and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. This relationship message. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you're in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you, and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you, as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Prosperity message. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You're not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll experience prosperity. I'll tell you a secret in a minute. So where you stand right now is the land of milk and honey, but it's upside down. But it's 51, which is a 6, 5, 6. 5, 6, and the next card is 34, which is 7. 5, 6, 7. That's a little great. So, milk and honey, which I think is the last. No, it's the last card because it's 51. And that's 52 card. All right. So, but it's upside down, so I have to read the protection message. So, where you stand, where you sitting right now. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling. Or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. In that healing right now. Okay. It's okay to not be okay. And possible outcome is a leg up. 34. Look, it's so small. This is right side of the read the essential meaning of this card is receiving help, delegating authority, interdependent. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. The relationship message. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Russ. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. My mother used to say, closed mouths don't get fed. And I know you can do it all by yourself. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Prosperity message. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there. If you do, to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive very good counsel that will aid you in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you just can't do it all yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. And that's freaking crazy, because I have black mustard seed on my table. This mustard seeds confuse your enemy. Anyway. And then how to do it is serendipity. 18. It's a 9. 15. Um, 18. Oh, sorry. Essential meaning is opportunity aligned with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles. Second episode, miracles. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could have never planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you're a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile. The Spirit loves you so very much. If this is resonating with any of y'all, well, whoever this is resonating with, the only reason that I can the only reason I know is because I am too. Every single part of my gift and my curse is that everything that I have to say to somebody else, I have to hear myself. So you are not alone. I'm right there with you. Relationship message. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can play in this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. And the prosperity message. You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful, for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for this opportunity, for the opportunities that now have prepared you for the opportunities now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Timing. All about there's something coming. Like soon. Soon. 8's one that was missing. 8 days, 8 weeks. All right, I'm going to pull one card, and then it's going to be it. This is my, and there it is. This is the card. This is upside down. Shakti. It says transformation. It's number 46, which is a 10. But it's upside down. I think that's the thing that matters in this one. 46. It's been a while since I've used this deck. Yes, it is. Okay, so upside down, it's an alignment message. Sometimes people and situations come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the Creator Goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping you to open old wounds so they finally heal? You know you are seeking this change, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved one. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one who sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you, the feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself. All your angels and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being learning to co-create the world anew. That's the letting the tower fall apart. Things are about to get interesting for all of us. Thank you for watching to this point if you have. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe. There will be more. I will be here. Okay, so be good or be good at it.